Hello, Celine Middle, and welcome to our second episode of SMS Buzz. Today's show begins with a season recap from the volleyball, cross country, and field hockey players. Then we have our first episode of Geek Weekly. Lastly, we will interview students about pop culture. Find out more on our November 13th bi-weekly edition of SMS Buzz.
Hello, Saline Middle School, and welcome to our second episode of SMS Buzz, your source for all the happenings around the school. I'm your host, Fiona.
And I'm your other host, Olivia. Prior to the show, we have an announcement. The book fair is coming to the school November 13th until the 17th. Don't forget to bring money or have your parents load your e-wallets.
We've got an amazing show for you today, so let's buzz right in.
Our middle school offers a variety of sports options for students to participate in. We had teams competing in field hockey, volleyball, cross country, and more.
Each team showed great dedication, teamwork, and sportsmanship throughout the season. It was amazing to see our athletes grow, both individually and as a team.
All the teams had an amazing season this year. Now, we will be interviewing some of the players from the cross country, volleyball, and field hockey teams about the challenges that they faced throughout the season.
My favorite team moment is when we got crumble cookie from my teammate Laura because she was moving.
My favorite team moment was probably when we played Monroe and they had this crazy student section, and it was the first set and I was serving, and their student section was stomping. They were saying my number, don't mess up, all this stuff, and I served and I got a couple aces.
My favorite team moments are when we're at the pasta parties because we just get to have a fun time in Carbo before the races.
My favorite team moment was when we were doing our SEC meets and some of our racers went injured and sick, and other people had to step up, and I think it was a really good team moment because it showed that people were willing to step up for the team and have to race faster competition than they usually do. But this resulted in us winning the race and without some of our fastest runners.
My favorite team moment was the last game because the energy was so high.
My favorite team moment this year was when we all went to Dairy Queen on one of our off days and all got ice cream together.
This brings us to the end of our End of Sports recap. We want to congratulate our teams, coaches, and athletes for their hard work and achievements this season. You sure have made our school proud.
To all the students watching, we encourage you to get involved in sports and find your passion. Whether it's on the field, the court, or in the pool, sports have the power to bring us together and teach us important life lessons. Now, we will be having the first episode of Geek Weekly this year.
What's Geek Weekly, Olivia?
Yeah, Josh, what is Geek Weekly?
What's up, intellectual oddballs, and welcome to Geek Weekly, a place for geeks, freaks, and nerds alike. I'm your host and resident geek, Josh Gutowski, and without further ado, let's just jump right in. With the new release of the Marvels movie, the Marvel world is rapidly expanding. The sequel to the beloved Captain Marvel movie will bring back actor Brie Larson as Captain Marvel and Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. We will also see some new powerful comic book characters, Miss Marvel and Monica Rambeau, to defeat the evil Dar-Ben, played by Zaw Ashton. The nerd knowledge fact of the week is that more than half the US population has seen one of the Marvels movies. This movie was released last Friday and has already been seen by millions of people all across the globe. A little while ago, on November 4th, Nintendo released a new WarioWare game, WarioWare Move It. If you're unfamiliar with the franchise, WarioWare is a series of games where you complete a bunch of mini-games in order to defeat the game. This newest edition uses motion controls of the Nintendo Switch to its advantage, making you interact with the mini-games more directly by moving around a physical space. If you love the series, or just think that the concept sounds cool, then make sure to check it out on any of the 3 current Nintendo Switch versions. That's all the time we have today. We hope to see you next time. Until then, geek out.
Who's your favorite celebrity, Olivia?
Olivia Rodrigo. How about you?
Taylor Swift. For this last segment, we'll be diving into the world of pop culture. We've interviewed some of our fellow students to get their thoughts and opinions on the latest trends, movies, music, and more.
Hi, who am I here with?
Caden Cahill.
What city does SpongeBob live in?
Bikini Bottoms.
Thank you. Hi, who am I here with?
I'm Julia Elkins.
So, in the 2023 film Barbie, who plays Barbie?
Margot Robbie.
Thank you. Hi, who am I here with?
I'm here with Wyatt Burt.
Who is known as the King of Pop?
I do not know.
Okay, it's Michael Jackson. Thank you. Hi, who am I here with?
Jessie Gala.
Which Disney princess was originally intended to be a villain?
Elsa.
Correct, thank you. Hi, who am I here with?
Isabella Rack.
Which movie won the first Oscar for Best Animated Film?
Toy Story.
Incorrect. It's Shrek. Thank you. Hi, who am I here with?
Laura.
How many people have played Batman on screen?
Like 5 people.
Incorrect. Sorry, it's 11.
That brings us to the end of our pop culture segment. We hope you enjoyed hearing from your peers and gained some insight into what's trending right now.
Remember, pop culture is constantly evolving, so keep your finger on the pulse and enjoy discovering new things. And that wraps up today's show. We hope you enjoyed all the exciting updates today.
Don't forget to tune in next time for more exciting news, updates, and stories from our middle school community. Until then, have a fantastic day and keep buzzing. Go Hornets!